morning, everyone.
Happy
Happy
morning.
morning.
I cannot hear you, online people. Would you mind?
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Oh, so many lonely person here. So we want to embrace with others. So yeah, happy morning, everyone. Welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club. And I'm here. My name is Adrian Eka Febrianto. I'm here as Sergeant at Arms. So my responsibility is to set up all of the hybrid setup, and we'll read you about the house rules that we have for today. Like every house is, usually we have our role in that. So the first one, be on time. Thank you for everyone for coming here on time to our lovely place in Perpustakaan Kementerian Pendidikan. And thank you for also for online people that comes join to us online by on time. Second one, please rename yourself for audience in online setup. Please rename yourself if you are a role takers. Please rename yourself with the what is your role, dash your name. If you're a visiting Toastmasters, please put the TM, dash your name, dash your club. If you're a distinguished guest who coming here for the first time, especially for the online people, put the G in front of your name. Next one, please turn on your camera because we are here in recording session. So your picture, your face will be available for everyone in YouTube. So you will become an artist for a day. We'll see your face in our club recording. Keep your microphone on mute while others are talking. And then please unmute yourself when it is your turn to speak, or the speaker in front the stage asks you to unmute yourself. The next one, be fully present, and this is the most important thing. Have fun. Okay, thank you, everyone. So I will hand over the session to Madam President, Toastmaster Donna. Over to you.
All right. So allow me to share my screen. Hi, everyone. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club right here in the heart of Jakarta. We are supportive, courageous, brilliant, and determined. So we are part of Toastmasters International, which has existed since 1924. It is a nonprofit organization focusing on public speaking and leadership with almost 300,000 members worldwide. So if you become a Toastmasters, you're going to have so many friends from all over the world. Because Toastmaster is here in 144 different countries in over 14,000 clubs. And our mission is integrity, respect, service, and excellence. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. But how do we do that? That is through the Pathways curriculum. This is a special way in Toastmasters that you get to learn what you need to learn. For example, if you were starting to get more responsibility at work and you want to know how to lead, you can try the Path Dynamic Leadership. If you're a little bit iffy-stiffy, you can try engaging more. If you've never been on stage before, you can try Presentation Mastery and lots of other different paths for you to choose from. And within those paths, there are so many different unique projects, including these that you see in front of you. You can try to ward off annoying audience members through the Project Difficult Audience. You can make your own podcast. You could do active listening and prove that you are a good listener. And you can make your own event or project through high performance leadership. What does this give you in the Toastmaster experience? Being a Toastmaster is your chance to become a world public speaking champion, an international leader, a mentor to others, and a leader of your own terms. So, we'd also like to welcome our newest member. So, Toastmaster, please come on up.
Woo! Our new member.
Yes. Hello.
Okay, this is for online people. This is for on-site. So you hold both of them. It's near here. What? Okay.
I remember you go by the name Dewa too, right? Usually.
Exactly. Yeah, I was using Deva.
Okay. Hi, Toastmaster Dewa. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. So, please repeat after me. This is the Toastmaster pledge that we give to new members. Please repeat after me. I, in the presence of my fellow members of the SCBD Toastmasters Club, make this firm obligation.
A little longer sentence. I can see.
Okay, it's right there. Yes, it's right there.
I'm in the presence of my fellow Toastmaster of the SCBD Toastmaster Club. Make this firm obligation.
To attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment.
To attend meeting regularly and properly, fully for each assignment.
To apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters education program.
To apply myself to projects outlined in the Toastmaster education program.
To participate actively in club activities.
To participate actively in club activities.
To evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner.
To evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner.
To build open, friendly relationships with my fellow members.
To build open, friendly relationship with my fellow members.
And to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters.
And to bring other new members into the club also so that they can also gain the benefit of the Toastmasters.
Okay, so you can go ahead and face the camera back. And now, for existing members, please unmute yourselves and also repeat after me. We, the members of SCBD Toastmasters Club, pledge
We the member
The
of
member of
SCBD
SCBD
Toastmasters
Toastmasters Club
Club
pledge
pledge
to support you in your quest for self-development.
To support
support you in your quest for self-development.
self-development.
To provide you with a positive, helpful evaluations.
To provide you with positive, helpful evaluation.
evaluation.
To maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere.
To maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere.
supportive atmosphere.
To give you opportunities to help others.
To give you opportunities to help
opportunities to
others.
help others.
And to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
And to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
experience.
Okay, with this, let us welcome our newest member, Toastmaster Dewa. Let's give her a huge round of applause and say welcome.
Welcome to Doa. Happy morning.
Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy your journey with us at SCBD Toastmasters Club. You may head back to your seat.
Thank you.
Thank you. Really happy to have you here.
My pleasure.
All right. So, everyone, yes, so Sister Dewa, you're good to go. Thank you. Okay, I'd also like to call our Toastmaster, our table topic master for today, Toastmaster Sunny. Hello.
Hi, Toastmaster Donna.
Congratulations on finishing level 1.
Thank you.
Woo! Everyone say congratulations.
Congratulations,
Thank you, everyone.
Best of luck. And please stay there because I'd also like to welcome our first time role takers. Toastmaster Sunny as first time table topic master. And Toastmaster Beatrix if she's here. Is she here?
Yes.
Okay, hello, come on up. As a first-time timer, let's say congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Tony, Toastmaster Tuti.
Congratulations.
Have fun with your role.
Have fun. Okay, you may head back to your seats. So, I'd also like to welcome our beloved neighbors, past president of St. Petersburg Club, Toastmaster Randolph, as our GE. We also have, Toastmaster ET just coming up here. We also have, excuse us, we also have the VPM of Telkom, Toastmaster Fikar. Thank you. And we have Area B1 Director, Toastmaster Ray, as our grammarian. Thank you, everyone. And I have a few announcements before we start. So now before we start and before we go, first, next week, we have a very, very important and cool education session with Toastmaster Indika, not only our immediate past president, but also a very renowned and knowledgeable HR professional who will spill us the bestest of all teas regarding getting a great interview. So come and join us next week, and you'll get so much insight from this wonderful, wonderful man. And next, don't forget to do renewals. Just saying, it's still payday season. So if you have other things in mind, you can put that aside and do renewals today. The deadline, there's no such thing as deadline, but the best time to do it is before the end of this month. So keep that in mind as you stave off your online shopping desires. And then I also would like to encourage you to start pacing yourself, because in order for you to join the club contest on January 18th, 2025, you have to complete level 2. So if you want to start that journey today, that's going to be a great time to do so. If you've already finished level 1, like Toastmaster Sandy, for example, you can go ahead and figure out your timing for the next couple of months. So if you have any other questions regarding SCBD Toastmasters, feel free to contact us. We have our VP membership, Toastmaster Dedeh. Can you come and wave to the stage so that we can see who you are?
It's audience view.
Oh, audience view. Okay. My bad. Sorry, couldn't see it. There she is. She's waving. Okay. So please text Toastmaster Dedeh. Text us on Instagram. Follow us there. See our recordings on YouTube. Scan this QR code in person and text her right on this number. So without further ado, with the power vested in me, I officially open this meeting. I now hand the control to our Toastmaster of the meeting, and that is
Toastmaster Adrian.
Oh!
Thank you, Toastmaster Dana, for bringing up such an insightful event, upcoming event for our next Edu speech with Toastmaster Andikas there. And don't forget to do your renewal, everyone. Okay, so without further ado, let me introduce the theme for tonight, which is Create a Less Lonely World. Oh, wow, I'm still single and I'm related on this theme for tonight.
Me too.
Oh, okay, you too, Toastmaster Sony, thank you. And I have a question for the day. It's about how do you overcome your loneliness? Anyone want to share with me in front of the stage? Oh, you already have someone with you? You're not lonely? Maybe someone online? Do you want to share something?
Toastmaster Ray want to share something.
Oh,
He
we have
does.
Toastmaster Ray.
He's
here.
very opinionated regarding this matter.
What?
Okay, the
is this?
expert of
No,
this
the
loneliness thing.
expert? What?
Yeah, share how you overcome your friend named loneliness.
Oh, wow. Yes, I've been dating loneliness for the past 9 years. Thank you very much. And I overcome loneliness by joining Toastmasters, obviously, meeting beautiful people like you guys. I'm kidding, it doesn't help. But, at least at least, you have your Friday evenings with SCBD Toastmasters and Tuesday evening with Mets. But, that's how I overcome loneliness.
Okay, thank you for the sharing, Toastmaster Ray. I hope you find yourself with someone special soon. Okay, so anyone, we have already one volunteer from online. So how about on-site people? You want to share something? Or I will choose someone. Okay, someone right here. Do you want to share something? Please say yes. Please say yes or no. No worries. I'm not biting anyone. Toastmaster Ali? You want? Okay. Hey, give a round of applause for Toastmaster Ali. So, second, Toastmaster Ali, please share us a little bit about how do you overcome the loneliness.
Okay. For me, even though I already have someone in my life, but it doesn't mean you don't feel lonely. In fact, my boyfriend works on weekends, so if you feel lonely, I suggest you adopt a dog, a cat, so they will accompany you whenever you need. That is my tips.
Oh, such a heartwarming story. Thank you, Toastmaster Ali. So yeah, have a friend, adopt animal here to have someone accompany us throughout the day is one of the alternative that we can have. So if you have your boyfriend work on the weekend, so you you have someone who accompany you throughout the weekend, you can walk with your dog in the morning or in the park or something. Okay, without further ado, I will share about what is the agenda for tonight. So the agenda will be divided by 3 parts. The first one is prepared speaker. The second one is the table topic master. So it's open for everyone. So I encourage you to raise your hand, volunteering, and join the session. And the third one is the heart of every Toastmaster session, which is evaluation session. So I won't be lonely having as an MC throughout all of the agenda. I will have someone with me, Toastmaster Randall from St. Petersburg as our general evaluator for tonight. Distinguished Toastmaster Randall, over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And unfortunately, I'm not a distinguished Toastmaster. I'm just IP level 3, but striving to be a DTM, of course, in the future. Thank you very much. As you said, Toastmaster of the Day, I am a past president of St. Petersburg Toastmasters, which we are so fortunate to have your VPE joining us regularly from Jakarta. So we meet every Saturday in the afternoon in St. Petersburg, and we're so happy that Leonie has joined us. And I'm so happy that Leonie is giving me this chance to be a special guest general evaluator for you. What is my role? My role is to give a general evaluation at the end of the meeting, but also to introduce a team of talented individuals who will help make this meeting a great success. Because we're not just here to speak, we're actually here to get feedback on our speaking, and that's what many of our team members help us with. So the first person we have is our timer, who you've already seen, who is timing for the first time in her life, perhaps. Beatrix, could you please come to the stage and explain what is your role?
Okay, thanks, G. Hello, fellow Toastmaster and guests. So my name is Beatrix, and tonight I will be the timer. So you know that I will time the prepared speeches, table topic speech, as well as the evaluation. So when you are speaking and give speech, you won't be lonely, and you know that we create acquaintanceship here. So I will be helping you guys to time your speech. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, this one, green, yellow, and red card, this one. In order to be eligible for voting, speakers need to finish the speech within the time allocation. So the prepared speech should be 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will raise the background in green, this one. And at 6 minutes, I will raise the background in the card in yellow. And then at 7 minutes, I will raise the card in red. Okay. And today, there will be an exception for one of our speakers today due to the project she is doing right now. So the speech should be 10 to 15 minutes. And at 10 minutes, I will raise the card in green. And then in 13 minutes, I will raise the card in yellow. And in 15 minutes, I will raise the card in red. And at this point, speaker need to wrap up their speech in less than 30 seconds. Next, for table topic speaker, should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will change I will raise the card in red, in green, and then in 1 minute, in 2 minutes, I will raise 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will raise the card in yellow. And then in 2 minutes, I will raise the card in red. Same as the previous speaker. At this point, speaker need to wrap up their speech in less than 30 seconds. Next, for the individual evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the background. I will raise the card in green, and then in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will raise the card in yellow, and then at 3 minutes, I will raise the card in green. Red. So you can see that I'm first timer.
No worries. Okay.
And yeah, at this point, speaker also need to wrap up their speech in 30 seconds. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, Beatrix. What an amazing first timer. Now I'd like to ask Ellie to come to the stage, please. If Ellie, yes, Ellie's in the room, to tell us about her role as counter and word of the day counter, and tell us the word of the day.
Hello everyone, I'm Ellie. Today I serve as WOD counter. Yeah, you know, sometimes I'm thinking about W, but I want to say where. I'm sorry. And if you want to know what WOD responsibility is to take a note of filler word that you tend to use during this meeting. For example, like but, and so, and other like filler sounds like or whenever you thinking, you tend to use that word. But in here, we cannot use it too much because yeah, we want to improve in here. And lastly, I also take a note of word of the day, which is acquaintance. Please use it as much as you like because I will take a note. Yeah, why I take a note? It's because it will challenge us to use the new word for now and in the future. So I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Sorry, I said thank you very much, Elliot. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that this is how we clap in my club. So it's not a nervous reaction. It's because we don't normally hear anything if we do this. So we just go like this, kind of crazy like. The next person we need to come up to the stage is, again, Ray from the Metropolitan Club, who's our grammarian of the day. Ray, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, GE, Toastmaster Randall. And this is nervousness for me because I am nervous because I'll be serving you guys as a grammarian. So what is the purpose of grammarian? Do you know why people get lonely? It's because they're single. And do you know why they're single? Because they cannot communicate well with their partner. So to be able to communicate well with your partner, use proper grammar. That's why I'm here to help you guys to review some grammar errors or misuse that might happen during the meeting, and I'll be reporting back to you at the end. Let me share my screen for a second. Okay. All right. Can you see my screen here?
Yes, we can.
All right. So the theme of the day is create a less lonely world. And the word of the day for today is acquaintanceship, which is a noun meaning a relationship between two people who have met but do not know each other well. It's similar with friendship, but a step down from friendship. So before you become friends, you become acquaintance first with someone else. And the adjective form of it is acquainted. And then this one should be verb. The verb form is acquaint. And these are the example, the word acquaintanceship in sentences. First, the only thing worse than being lonely is being in an acquaintanceship zone. That is correct. Second, through Toastmasters, I've turned many acquaintanceships into meaningful connections that have enriched my communication and leadership skills. That is all for my explanation. Use the word many times. I will be coming back at the end to review how you guys use it, and we'll also note some beautiful phrases or quotes that you guys mentioned. Be sure to use your grammar properly so you're not lonely again. Back to you, GE.
You're still muted, sorry.
That was just a test. I was just making sure that everyone is paying attention to me, that when my lips are moving and that you don't hear anything. So thank you very much for Grammarian Ray for giving us that insight that good grammar is the key to overcoming loneliness. Now, let's ask Farah to come up and explain what is this role called ballot counter and how does it work? Farah, can you come to the stage?
Yes, here I am. Okay, happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Okay, so my name is Farah, and today I will serve as a ballot counter. So, what is actually a ballot counter? A ballot counter is someone who will facilitate you to vote for your favorite prepared speakers, table topic speakers, and also evaluators. So by the end of every session, I will show you the QR code for you to vote here on for the people on site, and also for my online participants, online friends, you can see through the chat box. I will send the link there to vote. So that is the role of ballot counter I will serve today. And good luck for you speakers and also evaluators. Can't wait to hear your remarkable speech. Thank you so much. Back to you, GE.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Farah. It's always heartbreaking that no one votes for the best GE, but that's just the cross that we have to bear as the general evaluator. All right, I believe now I will be passing the stage back to the Toastmaster of the day, Adrian. Is that correct?
Could you tell us your role first before we do that?
Oh, you would like to hear more about my role? Well, just to elaborate, maybe I had the microphone off when I was explaining it to myself. So my job is to take a look at the overall performance of the meeting, before the meeting, during the meeting, and I can't really do after the meeting. So just before and during, to evaluate people who are evaluating, and to just give you some feedback, especially since I'm coming from another club. I'll give you a different perspective on what I see, or I will tell you what I see in your meeting that is actually particularly different and interesting from what we do. And I will do that within a short period of time.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very much.
much.
Now I believe I pass it back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Randall. Yeah, I hope you will be our new distinguished Toastmaster soon. I hope you well in pursuing that. Okay, so let's, without further ado, let's start our first session for today, which is our first prepared speaker. The first prepared speaker is Toastmaster Dinda, and she will be evaluated by Toastmaster Leonie. So I would like to call upon Toastmaster Leonie to introduce the speaker.
Happy morning. My name is Leonie, and I'm going to be Toastmaster Dinda, evaluator for today. Toastmaster Dinda will deliver her speech and the presentation Mastery Pathway. And the project that she will be delivered today would be writing a speech with purpose. The purpose for this project is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. So without further ado, let's welcome Toastmaster Dinda Maysari, being best friend for yourself. Being best friend for yourself, Toastmaster Dinda Maysari.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leonie. Am I audible, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters. Oh my God, I miss you so much, guys. Okay, for tonight, I'm feeling a bit lonely in this room, but after speaking with you guys, there is nothing such as loneliness with me. So, my beloved Toastmasters, how often do you feel lonely? Every day? Well, it's really common for all of us to experience loneliness. But I know a person who can overcome the loneliness, the feeling of loneliness. So when she is with many people, she will create a warm companionship with new people. And if she is just with herself, she also doesn't feel any lonely because she goes to a place that she likes, she goes to library, she cook a food that she likes, she do painting, and she does so many things that she likes. And turn out, the person is me. But it's super long story become the person that I am today. So it's starting from the realizations. I realized that loneliness is not relying on being alone. Loneliness is just like our another emotions is a state of mind. So loneliness for me doesn't reflect how many families, how many friends, or how many boyfriends that we have. Instead, it's how connect to ourselves internally. We can have so many boyfriends or girlfriends, but we're still feeling lonely. So, what can we do about it? before being the person I am today, I'm looking to many journals, to many videos on YouTube. I'm looking in everything that I can, and I realize the answer is in myself. The answer is in ourselves. So the first thing that we can do to overcome our loneliness for me is being a friend with yourself. Taking care of yourself, feeling content with yourself is extremely important. The truth is, we might feeling lonely because deep down inside, we long for our friendship within ourselves. So I wanna ask a question. TM Donna, Mrs. Madam Press, when is the last time you were so kind with yourself? I don't mean passing out after a long weekdays is being kind, okay? So when is the last time you were being so kind with yourself?
When was the last time? I try to say nice things to myself.
Oh,
I start to I'm restarting journaling now. So I hope that
really good.
counts. Yeah. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Madam Donna. Thank you so much for taking care of yourself. I hope that by journaling your daily activity, it will having such a good memory to you and it will overcome your feelings such as loneliness, okay? Thank you so much. So that's what I mean. Being kind to yourself means that giving yourself special time dedicated to yourself and your thoughts. It's all on you. Spending time with yourself will make you be a good friend to yourself. And you might not feel lonely around others, or maybe you might not feel lonely around your own because you always know that you get your back. So that's the first step of being friends with yourself to overcome your loneliness. So I think, is that enough? No, of course. The next step is find your tribe. Find your place. Find your people. What does mean? Means looking for people who share common ideas, who share common interests with you. So you can have so many acquaintanceship with new people, and at the end, you can have so many a great friendship that will be a good memory to your life. So that's why I joined Toastmasters. I know being best friend with myself is enough for me to overcome my loneliness, but being with you guys, amazing people like you, making me feel so happy. So even though I don't have any boyfriends, I don't feel lonely. So that's all from me. Don't forget to being best friend with yourself and find your people like Toastmasters. Thank you so much. Back to you, Tom.
Please, once again, please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Dinda. Wow. Such a beautiful way to overcome the loneliness. Toastmaster Dinda have shared with us 2 tips, which is being friend with ourselves and build acquaintanceship with others. Wow, that's so great. Thank you, Toastmaster Dinda, for the speech. And for the second speech, we will have Toastmaster Vincent, and he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Fikar. Toastmaster Fikar, are you there with Toastmaster Vincent?
I'm here. Am I
Okay,
audible?
yes, you are audible. Would you
I
mind
think
if I check
Toastmaster
Toastmaster
Vincent.
Vincent?
The speaker is not here yet.
Okay. Oh, Toastmaster Vincent is here. Oh, wow.
There he is, man of the hour.
Okay, so without further ado, Toastmaster Fikar, please introduce the second speaker for tonight. Over to you.
Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished visiting Toastmasters. My name is Fikar, and I'm the current president of Telkom Toastmaster Club. And it's occasions, very special occasions, I've been invited to be the second evaluator for our distinguished speaker from SCBD, TM Vincent. Is currently working at the level 1 and project 4 of his pathway strategic relationships. And the purpose of his project is for TM Vincent able to develop skills for delivering and receiving feedback, as well as for TM Vincent to be able to deliver constructive feedback on other members' presentations. Without further ado, I would like to call TM Vincent Communication Fostered Space. Communication Fostered Space, TM Vincent.
Okay, happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
And thank you to Denvika for your introduction for me. And this is my speech. It's about communication foster space. Everyone here, do you know what is architecture? I think all of you must be already know. Architecture is about the art and technique of designing building and space and so on. So on this occasion, I want to explain how architecture can improve communication. Okay. The first one, I will tell you is by per item in a building. The first one is floor level. So the floor, how we design our floor can improve communication. How? Can you see this picture? The first one is a classroom, but a normal classroom, only flat floor like this. And the second picture is a flat room, is a classroom with a stage chair. And the difference is if we make a stage classroom, it will be easier for the student. The first one is it will be easier for the student to see the teacher. And the second is the student will be more brave if they want to ask question or they want to to have a debate with the teacher. Because based on the study, psychologically, if we increase the level of where we stand, it will make us more brave, more significant in talking compared to the one with the position on the lower level. Something like this also. And the next one, room dimension. So the first one is a room with large dimension is the library in Korea, and the second one is a meeting pot in an office. And if you having a chit chat with your colleague or your friend inside meeting pot, of course it will make you easier to talk with each other, and yeah, you also don't need to speak loudly. You just speak in a small voice, and what you said can be heard clearly. And the next one, and it's about the lighting. The left one is lighting of a restaurant which more bright, and the lighting is evenly spread, something like this. And the second one is a restaurant which lighting is darker, but the light is spread only per spot per table, something like this. So you can see the above the table, there's a light above it. Both are good. The first one is more to to create a sense of cheerful, something like that. And the second one is more to create a focus. So when you talk with someone, you can be more pay attention with each other. And you can see this kind of restaurant mostly in an Italian restaurant in Indonesia, some like Milano, Union, and so on. And the next one, it's about the furniture placement. So yeah, this is a cafe, and you can see this one. There's in the middle, there's a chair, and on the boundary there's also a chair. So usually we Indonesians don't like to become the center of attention. If you come to a cafe when you want to study or having a chit chat with someone, will be the last place for us to sit. Mostly Indonesian will pick the chair in the boundary. Just try it. You can take it. And the next one, and it's about the furniture arrangement. And this is just an example. The first one is amphitheater with normal strike type amphitheater, and the second one is the amphitheater with like fan type amphitheater, and the third one is amphitheater with arena type. So yeah, this kind of furniture arrangement also can help to make people to be more focused to the speaker. And the next one. Okay, and this one is quite interesting. We can utilize also vegetation as a noise filter or a noise barrier. And based on the research, plants can reduce the noise level from the outside of the building by 10 decibel. 10 decibel is maybe we can say it's not quite significant, but it also helps to make you easier to hear someone's voice. So 10 decibel is like when I speak normally and you sit on the other area, you can hear my voice like only become a whisper, something like that. So vegetation is not only to produce oxygen, something like that, or visual view, but also to filter a noise. And the last one is about integrating it. So when you have a house, or maybe in the future you will have a hotel or anything, just don't forget to integrate nature. You can make like a big frame of window which facing a city light or mountain or or forest, something like that. So it will make you more comfortable and easier to communicate with each other also. And yeah, that is the 7 tips from me. Maybe we can apply one of my tips or all of it for our meeting also. Thank you for listening. Back to you, Tia Madria.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Vincent. Let's give him a round of applause once again. So from him, we knew that one form of communication might come from how we place the furniture and how we designing things, the room and everything to have ourselves more comfortable to communicate with each other. Thank you, Toastmaster Vincent. And this is the third speaker. It would be a challenging for her. This is this is a special project, level 4, which have, so you might expect some of difficulties or some of interruptions along her speech, but it's okay. It's a part of her speech. So to explain more about that, I will call upon Toastmaster Alvin as an evaluator for Toastmaster Dedeh as a third speaker. Toastmaster Alvin, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting. Dedeh will deliver speech managing difficult audience. Not easy, yeah? The purpose of this project is for Dedeh to practice the skills needed to address audience challenges when she presents outside of the Toastmasters Club. And member will spend time learning how to manage difficult audience members during a presentation. So there will be a setup of difficult audience to disturb, cut, or anything to trying to disturb Dedeh. And about this speech, member will deliver a 5 to 7 minute speech on any topic and practice responding to 4 audience member disruptions. The speech may be new or previously presented, and I will not evaluate the speech or the speech content. And my evaluation will be based on how members' ability to address and diffuse challenges presented by the audience. And audience members were assigned by roles by the VPE prior to the meeting. And I will watch for professional behavior, respectful interactions with audience members, and the use of strategies to refocus the audience on the member speech. The member has 10 to 15 minutes to deliver her speech, her 5 to 7 minutes to respond to the disruptors. So, without further ado, Dedeh, are you ready? Yes, I am. All right. Let me welcome Toastmaster Dedeh. The best investment is yourself. I'm sorry. The best investment is in yourself. The best investment is in yourself, Toastmaster Dedeh.
Happy morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Welcome to SCBD Toastmaster. Please give a round of applause for us. What do you think regarding the investment? Can you imagine one instrument that you wanna invest for today? Anyone can answer that question? Okay, Vincent, please come here. Why you said that stock is the best investment for your life?
Because I think I'm still young and stock is a high risk. So because I'm young, so I ready to face the risk of investing in stock.
Okay, thank you so much for the knowledge and the opinions. Yes, the stock is the more investment and high return, as we know. Anyone, any opinion regarding the investment? Maybe Toastmaster Alvin? What is the instrument that you want to invest for today?
Investment for today. Today I decided not to do any investment because last time I'm doing in what not stock investment. Sorry, I get lost. The first time I buy stock in the market,
and I'm following a Telegram group.
Oh, it's okay.
I buy this, right? I buy this stock. Okay, I will buy. And buy this stock. Okay, I will buy, because I believe if I just follow the major flow, at least I will get profit. But turns out, as I follow the Telegram, I follow the influencer, I get lost. 20 million rupiah.
Wow.
I feel so bad at the time. And then I decide, I saw a commercial break in YouTube. They talk about Bitcoin. So I feel so sad that I lost 20 million rupiah, and this Bitcoin promised me I can have 100 million rupiah, and I buy it.
Okay, it's enough. Okay, Toastmaster Alvin, it's enough. Thank you so much, please understand. Okay, please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Vincent and Toastmaster Alvin. Yeah, actually, the stock market is like quite the, the fancy investment, because not all of us can invest, but maybe with the 100 rupiah, we can invest. But the return is will not big if we have the big equity for that. But in this time, I will not sharing about the investment in the stock market, because we learned that the investment is not only for the stock market, but we can see this is we have the bonds with the loan to companies or governments, and then we have also the money in the bank. It's also investment, but with the lowest and lower return. And we have the alternatives such as the gold, real estate, and cryptocurrency. But how about the 20 years old? Did we have enough money for saving in the investment? It's it's challenges for the young generation to make the big investment in the stock market if we don't have any knowledge, and also if we don't have the money. And at the first time, in the COVID-19, as Toastmaster Alvin mentioned, we see a lot of the good news from the Telegram that they have the high return from the stock market without any knowledge before about the fundamental of the financial. As me also, actually, I follow some of the recommendation from them, but luckily I gained some the presentation on that, but only on the COVID era. After the COVID era, the market was changed. I also lost. So I stopped for the investment in the stock market. And at the time, I'm still young. And I want to invest more. I want to get the gain in my money from today, because 1 million today is different. The value in the 100 years or 100 years. Even maybe for tomorrow, the currency just fluctuative, and we cannot control that. We cannot control it. And I found a lot of the YouTube and also financial advisor and also the productivity tools. And I found the one YouTube that I subscribe until now is from the Jahid Abrala. The one is make me feel comfortable with myself. The focus in to invest ourselves, because the best investment isn't in the things, but it's in your mind. That the message from the Jahid Abral that make me change about my
Semester Agung.
And actually, that kind of the opinion give me more now about myself. I'm sorry for this. I think the online members.
You understand what Toastmaster that I saying?
Did you share it to me?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
Toastmaster
talking about COVID-19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And the investment.
Yes, and you have
What does it have to do with that?
Hello, Toastmaster Nabila. Maybe could you share about me what you do in the COVID era, maybe about the investment? Do you have any story about that?
No.
Okay, no. So if you
How can I do investment?
your
I think Toastmaster Nabila
microphone,
will
please.
not have that kind of information, I think.
Yes, yes, Toastmaster Agum, yeah. Do you have a question? Okay, so please unmute your microphone because I need to continue my speech, yeah, okay.
I
Okay, fellow
already
Toastmaster.
mute my microphone, but I don't know why. Sorry.
Maybe I would ask, can you help Toastmaster Agum to unmute the audio as well?
Not sure how to do that.
I think you just can unmute this one. Or maybe if Toastmaster, could you please not spotlight Toastmaster Agung?
Agung, who is beside you? Behind you. I see something
Okay,
behind you.
remember please for keep attention before, and I will make a question session if you have a question regarding the investment, yeah? Okay. So let's continue. Actually, the statement from the Jahid Abral make me change and perspective regarding investment. So after the long day, I looking for the investment that I want to for improve my skill in the public speaking, or maybe in the creativity, or maybe in my health. And you know, as the professional, actually my work as the sales, and I will need the talking to the people a lot. So I looking for this, the community for learn about the public speaking, and I found the SCBD Toastmaster as my one investment for the for improve my public speaking. At the first time, I maybe cannot speak like this. I nervous. I a lot of the mess up, and maybe I cannot control the instructor audience like that. Then this is the skill that I gained from the Toastmaster. I'm really thankful for that. So please give a round of applause for all of the members here. And also beside that, the skill improvement for the public speaking is really good because we need we will gain the friend also to support system for us, because we cannot grow one person only, but we can grow as the community. Yes, Toastmaster Sony, do you have a question? No, please, if you have a question, please.
Right now?
Yes, if you have.
Can I do it later after this session?
Oh, if you cannot, so I will
Okay.
I will ask you that.
Yeah, because I'm just very.
Just breathe, okay?
Yeah, I'm just.
Calm down, calm down.
Yeah.
Do you need the water?
No, I'm just very new, like in this public speaking, so I don't know how to speak. So.
Okay,
yeah.
so maybe you can just read,
Yeah.
and I will, accompany you for asking or something else in the end of my session, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, please.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sony. Fellow Toastmaster, yeah, actually, if you have a question regarding investment, just reach me out after this session, okay? And then the second investment that I need is from my health. What's that mean? Is it mean I need to consume a lot of the drugs? Actually not. But the first, I need to consider about the food that I eat, and also I need to,
Our IG looks really good.
I'm sorry, Madam President.
Yeah, it looks really.
I'm sorry.
It actually does. I like it.
I would say, could you please to maybe you need to kick off her at a while because I need to finishing my speech. Okay.
Toastmaster Dedeh, I have a question. Wait,
Okay,
actually, I
will
don't agree about investment in public speaking and investment in health, because the most important thing is like in investment in friendship.
I see. Okay,
Yes.
so in the Toastmaster.
SpongeBob told me that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hi,
Toastmaster.
Patrick. Hi.
Yeah, we need to invest in the friendship, but actually the public speaking in the Toastmaster also we invest ourselves to meet with the people. Yes, yes. Okay.
We cannot hear Toastmaster Farah. We cannot hear.
Yes, actually it's the good way for selfish or
Toastmaster Dedeh, we cannot hear Toastmaster Farah.
It's okay because it's not a Toastmaster Farah session. It's
I want
me.
to hear
So
it.
don't
Toastmaster
worry.
Farah, what are you
Don't
saying?
hear
Come on.
Toastmaster Farah. Okay. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Farah. So if you don't agree with the investment, don't worry because we have a lot the opinion in our mind. So it's quite the it's okay it to be different because the difference make the unite the nation as the friends and something like that. So and the last one, the best investment is to buying something the tools that make us productive, such as maybe for the content creator you need to upgrade the smartphone with the iPhone, or maybe if you work you need to upgrade your laptop from the entry level to the maybe the gamers
Hi,
performance.
Dedeh. I want to ask question. Can I?
Okay, Iti, what is your question?
Is cosmetic is an investment? Makeup, cosmetic?
Okay. Okay, thank you
Yes.
so much.
Please
Toastmaster
answer me because
Hmm?
my friends, especially girls, always tell me cosmetic is my best investment.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much, Master Iti, and please unmute yourself. Yeah, actually, for the cosmetic is one of the investment for the women because we want to see the beautiful faces for our professional and maybe forget some our partner. So it's also the best investment. But the more important is to best investment in our mind because if we just only look beautiful without the any knowledge or anything, it's like useless, right? Maybe from the some smart men will be think like that, but yeah, depend on your personality because some of you maybe will be considered the beauty inside or the beauty outside. So fellow Toastmaster and guests, so do you think agree with me that the best investment is in yourself? Please raise your hand. Yes, Toastmaster Alvin.
How you value yourself and how do you know it is valid or not? You say best investment is yourself.
Okay, so actually, if I don't have the investment in the public speaking, I will nervous when the interview with the HR, especially or meet with my client as the salesperson. I will meet with customer. If I nervous and I cannot talk with them, so I cannot make a deal. So it support me to increase my professional way. Yeah, and it's the long journey, and everything has changed. Investment is best in your self. So it's all for me. Back to our Toastmaster of the meeting.
Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Dedeh. Wow, wow. I just sorry. Actually, I can do my job as SAA actually, but something else happened on the outside, out of my jurisdiction on this case. But yeah, you handled it well, Toastmaster Dedeh. Please take a breath a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I would like to call the timer for the three speakers for tonight. I would like call upon our timer, Toastmaster Matrix.
Thank you, Tom. So here is the time report for prepared speaker. For the first speaker, Toastmaster Dinda, 6 minutes and 39 seconds. So Toastmaster Dinda eligible to be voted. And then the next speaker, Toastmaster Vincent, he spent 7 minutes and 24 seconds. So Toastmaster Vincent also eligible to be voted. And the third speaker, Toastmaster Dedeh, she spent 15 minutes and 48 seconds. I'm sorry, you have a really good speech, but Toastmaster Dedeh ineligible to be voted. Therefore, those who are eligible to be voted are Toastmaster Dinda and Toastmaster Vincent.
Thank you, Toastmaster Beatrix. And I would like to call upon our ballot counter to cast the vote for our two speakers. I would like to call upon Toastmaster Ellie. Toastmaster Ellie, ballot counter. Oh, Toastmaster Farah. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. It's yours.
Okay. Back with me again, ballot counter. So there you are, the QR code already on the screen, and I already put the link on the chat box, but unfortunately, there's still 3 speakers there, so please make sure to only vote for the first speaker and the second speaker, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Back to you, Tom.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Farah. And then here come our second session for tonight, which is table topic session. Ooh, are you still with me? Hello, happy morning.
Happy morning.
And yeah,
Happy morning.
Okay, happy morning also online participants. And I would like to call upon Toastmaster Sonny to lead the session, table topic sessions. Over to you, Toastmaster Sonny, to the stage.
All right. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
You still enjoy the session tonight? Yes. Right. Yeah, I think we all just had a wonderful session. And I will bring you to another wonderful session, which is our table topic session. So for those who don't know what table topic is, this is the place where we usually have our impromptu speech. And those who get a chance to try will have 1 to 2 minutes to speak. And tonight, because our topic is create a less lonely world, I'll help you to make a new acquaintanceship in this table topic session. How so? I call this session by Let's Get to Know Each Other. So usually on the table topic, I'll call one participant and I'll give the question, and the participant will answer. But tonight, it will be different because I will call 2 participants at the same time. And the first participant will ask the question to the second participant. And the second participant should answer it in the table topic timing. So this is the part that you will get timed and counted. And then after that, I will switch the role so that the second participant will ask the first one. So this is the chance for you to get to know a new people here right now tonight.
Wow.
Are you ready to join?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to join?
Yes.
Okay, without further ado, I will start with our offline attendance. Can I ask for the newest member, Toastmaster Lily, to join? Yeah. And one more. Can I ask the guest with the green? Yeah. Would you like to join? Okay. Okay. So how should Okay, maybe you can go here in the center, and I will be. Okay, you can get up. Yeah, you can get up. Okay, so yeah, so you guys nervous? No. Okay, so maybe you can introduce yourself a bit.
Yeah, I'm joined actually today.
Okay.
So my name is Deva.
Dewa. Okay.
I'm Sri Lankan.
Okay. Yeah. And you?
Okay, I'm a visitor today. My name is Adi.
Okay.
Nice to meet you all.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So for the first round, I will ask Toastmaster Dewa to choose the question for Toastmaster Adi. So you can choose from one of the topic, which one that you might want to know, guest Adi.
Okay, so I would like to know about your hometown.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the question. Maybe you can read it out. So what is one, guess Adi, what is one of the underrated fact about your hometown?
Okay. Okay. Thanks for the question. So my hometown it's not Jakarta for sure. So I came from industrial city called Karawang. It's about I think 40 minutes from Jakarta. So the underrated things about Karawang is now it's known as industrial city, but it's still the biggest producers for rice for Indonesia. I think that's the underrated things for Karawang that you might not know. Okay. Oh, the other things from Karawang, it's a lot of Japanese and also Koreans who lives in Karawang. Why? Because as the cities now it's become the industrial city, a lot of Japan and also Korean company is based in Karawang. That's why a lot of Koreans and Japanese who stays in Karawang currently. The other things is about the foods. We have what you call it, it's like a pepas ikan. We call it. It's very famous, which is located in Karawang. We call it as a pepas ikan mas. You should try because it's only 40 minutes from Jakarta. I think that's the three things underrated stuff from my hometown.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. I think Karawang is definitely my next to go city after listening your session. Yeah, interesting. So, guess Adi, now it's your turn to ask to Toastmaster Lilith. Which one would you want to know Toastmaster Lilith better?
Okay, I think I would like to explore the work.
Work?
Work.
Okay.
Yes. What are things you like the most from your current job or office?
Wow.
Tough question.
Tough question. Okay, Toastmaster Lilith, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, okay. Because my job is related to shipping and logistics. So I'm looking after Southeast Asia actually. I'm traveling a lot, so that is one of the interesting parts to my job. In a way, now sometimes it's little hectic also, but still, since I'm looking after Singapore, Indonesia, and Malaysia, especially those three countries, and also Indonesian domestic, that's why I'm here. So I'm traveling a lot, even domestic. So that is one of the interesting part because I'm meeting a lot of new people and looking at a lot of other potential business opportunities. So that is one of the key areas I'm looking at because I'm into logistic and we are operating ships. So because of that, Indonesia being a big country with 17,000 islands, so a lot of opportunities are there. So I was here for a long time, not long time, 3 years. I was here from 2017 to 2020, but still you can't cover Indonesia. Even Jakarta, still you can't cover. I mean, even though you are here for 3 years, still there are many places that you never visit. So mostly our operation is in Sumatra, but we have planned to expand to other areas as well. So sometimes I feel like, okay, I don't have enough time to travel The most of now I'm next week I'm planning to go to Palembang, Pakambaru, Jambi. So I'm traveling almost like 2 weeks. But then again, in between I have to go to Singapore as well because the head office is there. That is one of the interesting part, traveling. That is one of the key areas I'm looking at because I was enjoying that. Different people, different opportunities. So I believe that is the most interesting part of my job.
Well, thank you, Toastmaster Lilith. That's one of the things that some jobs have an advantage that to travel more. Okay, so I think after this you should go to Karawang to visit Dedeh, and maybe you can ask more about traveling while working to Toastmaster Lilith.
Sure.
Yeah.
If there's any opportunity, definitely I'll go there.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, industrial. Well, okay. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Lilith, and soon to be Toastmaster Adi. Well, I think I have a talent to be a matchmaking. I hope so. I hope so. Well, online audience, I know that you are waiting for to get the chance. So the next one, I will ask our online audience to try. I will ask our visiting Toastmaster Flo, are you able to join us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. So would you like to join?
Sure, of course. It's been a
Yes.
while.
Okay. I guess that's a yes. I guess that's a yes. Wait. Let me see. The next one. What about do we have guest? Guest Teresa, are you available to join us?
Sorry for the.
Guest Teresa, are you there? Or maybe let me ask. Okay, we have.
Can
I saw that.
ask Ray?
Sorry.
Can I request Ray?
Okay, so seems like you want to know Toastmaster Ray. Toastmaster Ray, would you like to take the chance?
Yes, but why?
Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. I hope you want to know Toastmaster Ray for a good thing.
Oh no, of course not.
Yeah. Well, let's see from this next session. Okay, so I'll give the chance first to Toastmaster Flo. Which part you want to know Toastmaster Ray more?
Of course, his romance.
I know, right? Okay, so here's the question for Toastmaster Ray. What are the qualities you adore most from your partner or spouse? Wait. I know Toastmaster Ray is single, so maybe you can imagine your future partner or spouse.
I'm helping Ray finding partner, okay? So everyone will know what kind of girl or boy Ray likes.
Oh boy.
All right. So, Toastmaster Ray, are you ready? All right. I give the screen to you.
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, yes, I am single. My name is Ray. Later, I will give you my Instagram account if you want to follow me and if you want to, match make me with somebody else. But, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I have learned after I just turned 29 a couple weeks ago. Sometimes in life, we always look at beautiful things in other people, romance, acquaintanceship, and happiness. And usually those things we seek out instead of seek in. And I've learned in my 29 years of being alive and 9 years of being alone, I feel like I'm freer. I can be more myself. And of course, I want to have a partner or a spouse one day in the future. But maybe the only quality that I want from my future partner is also to be free. Because if your partner is not free, you cannot be free. There will be lots of tensions, there will be lots of arguments. So if you love someone, set them free. Even if you don't love someone, set them free. Back to you.
Well, I think I know why Toastmaster is single right now. No, but I agree that a relationship should not set the boundaries that we should still be free, even if in a relationship. Well, now without further ado, Toastmaster Ray, please choose which part you want to know Toastmaster Flo.
Yeah, this is not fair because I also want to know about the romance. I mean, I know about the romance, but you know, let's do. Has someone chosen Dream yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, that would be a good one.
Okay,
Dream.
Okay, Toastmaster Flo, here is your question. What is your childhood dream that you still hold on to until today?
Wow, this is. So I was raised in a Asian family, a very cheapskate Asian family. We will reuse shampoo bottles and we will fill in water so that we can reuse it again and again. So when I was a kid, I told my mom, my dad that one day I will be rich enough that we do not need to refill our shampoo bottle with water so that we can reuse it again and again. And funny thing is that when we finally graduate from our college, university, we got degree, we got our first job, and how we cry when we get our first paycheck. It's not because the money is so big, but it's because the money is so small that even smaller than UMR. I still remember my first paycheck. Oh my God. I still remember my tears. It's not a happiness tears, guys. It's a very sad tears. So when I got my first paycheck, when I went to my first years of job, I still refilling my shampoo bottles with water. So sad. And then when I switch job to another job, I got a raise, right? So I changed from a very cheap shampoo to more expensive shampoo. But I still do the same thing. I still refill it with water. So I think that even though I got a raise, that habit does not change. Guys, I cannot see the timer. I don't know when to stop. Can anyone show me the timer? Where is the timer?
It's red already. Okay.
What time? It's already red. Okay, finish, guys, finish. I'm done.
Well, this is the first time I heard someone's dream related to the shampoo. But that's interesting. Well, thank you very much, Toastmaster Flo and Toastmaster Ray. I hope you can continue to build acquaintanceship or whatever you want after this. Okay, I would love to get more people to make more people, but unfortunately we have a limited time now. So I have to end our table topic session today. But don't worry, I hope that this session will inspire you to get more acquaintanceship in this world so that we can create less lonely world by connect to new people. So I give the control back to our Toastmaster of the meeting.
Wow, what a great session. Do you agree? Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Sonny. Please give him a round of applause for having led the table topic session. That's for the table topic session. I'd like to call the timer for all of the speakers that come up front. Toastmaster Bebe.
Thank you, Tom. So this is the time report for table topic speaker. The first speaker, soon to be Toastmaster Adi, at 1 minute and 37 seconds. He is eligible to be voted. And then the next one, the second speaker, Toastmaster Dewa, 1 minute and 53 seconds, also eligible to be voted. And the third speaker, visiting Toastmaster Ray, he spent 1 minute and 25 seconds, also eligible to be voted. And the fourth one, visiting Toastmaster Flo, she spent 2 minutes and 7 seconds, also eligible to be voted. Therefore, all of the table topic speakers are eligible to be voted. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bebe, for the time report. And I'd like to call upon Toastmaster Farah for the ballot to cast the vote. To you.
Okay, thank you so much, Tom. Okay, now is the time for you to vote for your favorite table topic speaker. I already show the QR code on the screen and also the link in the chat box. So please choose your favorite one. Okay, back to you, Tom.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Farah, for providing the QR code. Please scan those QR code and cast who is the best table topic speaker from your point of perspective. Okay, before we move on to the evaluation session, I'd like to call upon Toastmaster Sony to do the online photo sessions.
Okay, everyone, please open your camera for the online participants. Please open your camera. We want to see your beautiful and handsome faces. Okay, some guests are still not opening the camera. Okay, we only have one. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Let me take a screenshot. Prepare your best expression, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Cheers. One more. And 3, 2, 1. Cheers. All right. Thank you, everyone. And please don't leave yet. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the online photo session, Toastmaster Sony. So we are near our third session of today agenda, which is evaluation session. And I would like to call upon Toastmaster Randall from St. Petersburg to lead the session. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day, Adrian. So I would like to invite to the stage Leonie, who is going to give her evaluation of speech number 1 by Dinda. So Leonie, can you please take over?
Being kind with yourself and find your tribe. That really is the essence of how we can overcome our loneliness. And by giving that core message, Toastmaster Dinda has successfully completed its writing a speech with purpose, because we can all know her purpose to inspire us to not just create an acquaintanceship, but to create friendship, not just with anyone, but with ourselves. I also love the way she delivered her speech. You can all experience the energy, right? Even those of you who are on site, because she has this contagious energy. And another thing that I love, that she actually implemented interactiveness, when she asked Toastmaster Donna about how do you overcome loneliness. And Toastmaster Donna answer, she is doing the journaling. And Toastmaster Dinda said, that is what I mean of being kind with yourself. So she actually used that interactiveness to prove her point, to give us an example. So those are the things that we can all learn from Toastmaster Dinda's speech today. And now, room of improvement. First thing, I do notice that Toastmaster Dinda using the storytelling method of comparison when the part where she said, "It took me a long time to be the person of I am today." And this is actually a good opportunity to add a personal story about how is it that Toastmaster Dinda before now. So it can create the shifting moment so that it creates a stronger context to the audience. The second thing that I love from that I noticed from Toastmaster Dinda was that she conveyed her key message almost at the end of the speech. I believe it would be more impactful if the key message is also blend into the body of the speech. So just a little bit of a structuring would help Toastmaster Dinda's speech to be more impactful. Now, in a world where loneliness persists, Toastmaster Dinda's speech reminded us about how to overcome it in a strong core message, and she also delivered with energy and interactiveness. With just an implementation of personal story and stronger structure, I do believe that Toastmaster Dinda will keep an inspiring moment with her speeches. So can't wait for those moments. Back to you, GE.
Thank you very much, Leonie. Now let's ask Fikar to come to the stage, please, because he's going to evaluate Vincent's speech. Fikar?
Thank you so much, GE. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Well, I would like to express my appreciations for TM Vincent. Congratulations for completing your level 1 and project 4 of strategic relationships. Give a round of applause for him. All right. So after this, you are going to go through the second level. However, before that, I have several things to mention. The first one's what you excel at. The second one, what you may want to work on. And lastly, things that we would like you to challenge yourself. The first one, I really love the way you create the nuance of a tangible relations between space and communications. It's just a very interesting idea since no one would have thought that the layout, the lightings, the furniture would matter when you're trying to create an acquaintanceship. Well, if you feel lonely, I guess it's worth to take a look on what TM Vincent have in store. He mentions about several things where you need to consider the layout, whether it's confined or large space, whether the lighting should be trim or bright, whether the furniture placement should be in the middles of choosing somewhere in the boundaries, or whether you need to plan some of the integrating the natures for the natural noise filter. I really love the ideas because it's a very unique, whereas I've never thought that this would matter. And the second things that I would like to mention is that the things that you may want to work on, since as the evaluators, we want you to achieve greater heights. The first one will be the energy and the volume of your voices, because throughout your speeches, we wouldn't distinguish which part is actually the main point or which one is the punchline of each of the points. That's why I suggest you need to work on the intonations and the vocal variety in order for us to be able to distinguish this is the most important statements from each point. The second of all is the structure of each of the point. I would like to suggest that from each of the point that you make, you can add some touch of examples. So let's say, yeah, when you mention that the layout, whether it's confined or large space, you add the example. So how would this affecting the communication in what way? When the lighting is bright or dim, it will affecting the communication in what way? So I would suggest to incorporate the examples from each of the point that you've already delivered. Last part, we would like to see TM Vincent to also incorporate a personal story to add more gravity and distinctiveness to the speech itself, where you may have some funny experience or interesting experience in regards to each of the points that you've already made prior. But in conclusions, I would like to conclude my evaluations in your ideas are very bright, it's very distinct, and you're already able to deliver a very structured speech. And we would like to appreciate the way you can demonstrate it in a very interesting speech. I guess that will be all. Back to you, GA.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, our third evaluator is Alfin, who's going to come to the stage now and evaluate Dedeh's amazing 15-minute and 40 seconds trial.
Indeed, that is an amazing 15-minute speech and about investment in yourself. Fellow Toastmasters, how do you know your investment is making profit? It is when your stock right now is way higher when you first bought your stock. And I can see that in Dedeh. And I have so many people saying that to Dedeh. I can see her improvement, especially how calm and aware she is when she's on stage. And coming to deliver a speech with a very difficult audience, what is remarkable is she is able to get back to the topic after disruptions. This is very, very amazing. Because if I were you, when I get disruptions, I may forget, where was I? And I asked to the audience, where was I? Did you see that? Yeah, if you see speakers outside when they're delivering speech very long and there's a disruptions, a cell phone's ringing, where was I? And what if no one pay attention? You don't know how to continue your speech. But Dedeh is fully aware of her speech. And the second is, she is very calm as well after disruptions. I can see of how she's taking her breath and how she's walking after the disruption. I can notice that she's very calm. And I learn a lot from that. Even though on the second half of your speech, I could see that your calmness is decreasing, but that's okay. We can learn. And let's go to the improvement part. The first is a technical thing. When you saw the online attendance is speaking, you say, please unmute yourself. So do you know what is the correct one? Please mute yourself, because if you say, please unmute yourself, people will keep talking. And then this is one thing that Dedeh is need to keep improving. And I see this a lot on your speech. The grammar error is maybe not too, we don't need to pay attention too much, but if you are a professional speaker, if you're making mistake in grammar, people will distract. She's making this mistake. and you are a high flying time as a speaker, and you need to be more aware about that, Dedeh. And one more thing to challenge you about managing your time. I noticed that your audience is very excited, but sometimes if the time is already read, you need to decide. You don't need to address, you don't need to answer. You can say, I'm sorry, Elias, I'm sorry, Alvin, we are running out of time. We can meet after this session. So Dedeh, congratulations. You're very calm and aware of your speech and need to improve on your grammar and to manage your time. Thank you. Back to GE.
Thank you very much, Alvin. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to have the timers report. Beatrix, could you please come to the stage and tell us about the timing of our 3 speech evaluators today? Virtual handshake.
Okay, for the evaluation, this is the time report for the first evaluator, Toastmaster Leonie. She spent 3 minutes and 13 seconds. She is eligible to be voted. And then the second evaluator, Toastmaster Fikar, at 4 minutes and 13 seconds. So it's overtime, so he cannot be voted, ineligible to be voted. And then the third evaluator, Toastmaster Alvin, he spent 3 minutes and 25 seconds, so he is eligible to be voted. So those who are eligible to be voted are Toastmaster Leonie and Toastmaster Alvin. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Beatrix. So now we will have a ballot, Farah, is that correct?
All right, thank you,
Ladies and
G.
gentlemen.
So the last but not least ballot cast, please scan the QR code, and also I already put the link on the chat box, and choose your favorite evaluator of tonight. Thank you. Back to you, G.
Thank you so much. So we'll just leave that on the screen for a moment, I guess. Now we would like to ask Ellie. Oh, well, first of all, let me say we are now starting the general evaluation session, so I will have some remarks at the end, but I would like to ask my key role players to come up to the stage today, beginning with Ellie. Ellie, could you come to the stage and give your report? That's the and word of the day person report. I don't see Ellie. Ellie, you there? Oh, there we
I'm
go.
here. I'm sorry.
Virtual handshake.
Wow, I heard a lot of Toastmaster using word of the day, acquaintance. I don't feel alone. I think a lot of people in here, and I think loneliness is just in our heart, but actually if we aware with surround us, we don't feel lonely. Toastmaster who using the word of the day is Toastmaster Sony, Toastmaster Ray, Toastmaster Donna, Toastmaster Dinda, Toastmaster Adrian, and Toastmaster Bebe, and also Toastmaster Leonie. And others, if I cannot hear you, I'm sorry. But in this meeting, we only can say acquaintance many times. Other than that, it's called unnecessary word. So I will deliver my report. The first one is Toastmaster Dinda. Toastmaster Dinda using many, repeated words like see. But I think it could be better if maybe she want to explain she can cooking, she can read a book. Maybe it's better if Toastmaster Dinda using it like she cook, read a book, and enjoy herself. Toastmaster Sony using for Toastmaster Dedeh using more than 5 times, for 2 times. When I notice, I hear Toastmaster Dedeh, I think you you keep using I think when she use that, she want to think what to expand after that, but I think it's better to use other word than like that. So there are many words for filler sound or filler word. And the next one is Toastmaster Vincent using for filler sound so and 2 times, but I also noticed Toastmaster Vincent using a lot of filler words, maybe because he don't remember about I mean there are a speaker who remember the speech by remembering the speech, but I think Toastmaster Vincent is not remembering the speech, so he used a lot of filler word. But if you try to remember the speech, like for me, I keep the note in here, so I don't really using many filler words beside the I think that's all for me, and thank you.
Okay, I'm doing it again. Thank you very much, Ellie. Visiting Toastmaster Ray, please come to the stage and give us your awesome grammarian report. Virtual handshake.
All right. Virtual handshake. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Randall. Let me share my screen. All right. This time I'm gonna use display view because someone reminded me that I didn't use it. There you go. That should be better. All right. Can you see my screen properly? Yes? Or do this if you can? Yes. All right. Good. Okay. So I would remind us again with the word of the day as the start of my grammar report, which is acquaintanceship. Please repeat after me. Acquaintanceship.
Acquaintanceship.
There you go. So I noticed that the words of the day is either acquaintanceship and acquaintance. And a lot of people are misusing the words between acquaintanceship and acquaintance. So the difference between acquaintance and acquaintanceship, it's a little bit hard because the words are related, but have distinct meanings. So acquaintance is a person. So when you want to talk about someone that you just met, she's an acquaintance. So the usage is she's a colleague and an acquaintance, for example. But acquaintanceship is the relationship, right? So the state or condition of being an acquaintance. So when you want to say that to refer to a person, remember to use acquaintance. But if you want to state the state or the condition of the relationship, then you say acquaintanceship. Next, these are some grammatical errors and that I caught. I only caught 4 actually, so kudos to all of you. The first one, someone said, "Good luck for you speakers for your speeches." I think you guys know which one to improve, which is should be "Good luck to you speakers for your speeches." The difference between the use of "to" and "for." So "to" is used for directing or addressing someone, while "for" is to indicate purpose or benefit. So to you speakers, and the purpose is for your speeches. Next, second, after speaking to you guys, there is nothing such as loneliness with me. So the suggestion would be, after speaking to you guys, I no longer feel lonely. This is just a sentence clarity to simplify sentences to avoid awkwardness or redundant phrasing. Next, the student will me more brave. I think it should be B. Will be more brave if we use the right room leveling. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. So the suggestion is the students will be braver if we use the right room leveling. So the first one is the plural form. So when we want to address numbers of people, always use plural forms, such as students instead of student, such as children instead of child, for example. And then the use of models. You can only use one model. Choose between can or will or shall. You cannot combine them together. And then after you use a model, always use the main verb. In this case, the main verb is a to be, which is be. And then you add adjective. In this case, though, you said more brave. It should be braver because that is the correct use of comparative form. Comparative form is to compare two things. One is braver than the other, for example. And actually, this is also a conditional sentence type 1, which is basically we are thinking of a sentence that would likely to happen in the future. So it should be present tense followed by future tense. The students will be braver if we use the right room leveling or vice versa. Next, I will not sharing about stock market. The suggestion will be, I will not be sharing about stock market. As I just mentioned, models, in this case is will, should be followed by base verb. Or if you want to use verb ing, aka gerund or present participle, you will put be as the verb to as a way to add that present participle. All right, next, pronunciation. There are some pronunciation that a little bit difficult because they're similar. First is different and difference. So different is the adjective to describe someone who is unlikely, for example. So let's unmute your mic and say together with me, different.
Different.
Notice at the end, you kind of like pop the T a little bit. Different.
Different.
There you go. The next one is a noun, which is to explain about the situation of being different. So this one is difference.
Difference.
Exactly. Next, these are some unique words that are mentioned today. The first one is architecture. So notice the CHI there. So it's not Archie, but arch. So if you look at the phonetic there, it's k, and then the end is the not t, but ch sound. So architecture. Repeat after me. Architecture.
Architecture.
Again, architecture.
Architecture.
There you go. And last but not least, furniture.
Furniture.
All right. To wrap up, there are lists of quotes and thoughts of words to ponder. You guys said beautiful phrases. I will just skim them very quickly. Toastmaster Dinda said, loneliness is caused by the lack of connections to ourselves. Beautiful. Toastmaster Dinda also said, be a friend of yourself. Toastmaster Donna said, man of the hour, which is such a great idiom to explain about someone who is prominently featured or praised at a particular time. Toastmaster Vincent said the word architecture, which means the art and practice of designing and making buildings. Toastmaster Dedeh said the best investment is in yourself. I agree. Toastmaster Adrian said after Toastmaster Dedeh's speech, please take a breath. I know that's such an underrated phrase. Talking about underrated, soon to be Toastmaster Adi said the word underrated, which is very underrated, and it means better or more important than most people believe. Next, Toastmaster Flo said the phrase cheapskate, which is the term to use or describe someone who is excessively unwilling to spend money, just like her story. Next, Toastmaster Fikar used the idiom achieve greater heights in explaining to use the room of improvements, which means to advance beyond someone's current position or capabilities. And last but not least, Toastmaster Alvin said high flying time when he described about Toastmaster Dedeh as a speaker, which means to convey a period of great success, enthusiasm, or achievement in one's speaking career. I think that's all for me. I hope you learned a little bit from my grammarian report. Back to you, GE.
Thank you very much, Ray. Very much appreciate that. And I put a little note in the chat asking if you would mind sharing those slides that you just shared, because I thought that was really awesome. And I would like to share that with my club to show them. So on to my report. I have lots of notes here. It's generally hard for me to read my handwriting at a good time, and under pressure, it's even harder. I would like to talk about some really positive things that I observed here. Number one is actually the meeting preparation. So your team began very early in the week to prepare for this meeting and did a fantastic job by creating a WhatsApp group where the participants today could be congregated, corralled, and you had an agenda draft, and then you had a final agenda shared in there. That was really helpful for me and gave me a chance to reach out a little bit to some of my team members. I really like the way you lay out on your agenda that you've shared here today a lot of really useful information. So you have your executive team clearly laid out there. You have very clear details for the Zoom participants, how to connect. You've got both a link, which has been shortened to make it easy, and you've got the ID and the password, and you've got the time zone. This is really important because anybody, well, at least me, when I join another club, I always have this psychological feeling before the meeting that I might have missed the time zone. And I had it today because Toastmaster VPE Leone was trying to call me to make sure that I was going to come online. So it's fantastic and extremely useful that you put this on your agenda, and because the agenda will be shared. And if someone around the world does get it and would like to join, you want to make sure that they can do it. I like the fact that you also have your link tree on the bottom with more information about SCBD Toastmasters Club. I call it SCBD. I know it's SCBD, but I just like SCBD. And I like also that you have the Toastmasters values and the club mission there as well. So this is all extremely good propaganda, or shall we say marketing material, for someone who may be new to the club to learn about, get it in a nutshell, understand what Toastmasters is about. Then you've got this amazingly well-structured agenda. I like the fact that you put in brackets anybody who is coming from another club, their club name. I think that's very useful. I like the fact that when you have your speaker, you also have a comma with the evaluator right beside it. Really a lot of attention to detail this club has, which is particularly amazing. And you're using the official Toastmasters colors, which I like. Okay, so the meeting started promptly at 7 o'clock your time. And it was a bit funny because President Donna started talking, introducing the meeting, blah, blah, blah. And then at 7:11, she said, "I formally call this meeting to order." I thought that was a bit strange. I thought you should have done that first and then started all the talking. Wow. Let's talk about our presentation materials that you used at the beginning. So President Donna, I have never visited your club before, so I don't know if in previous years you were this impressive, but she had an incredible number of slides that introduced what is Toastmasters, and she had slides to introduce that the person who is the new member was greeted. I thought that was very special. I thought it was very special that you had a online, you had a live reading of the pledge. And then I thought what was really nice, because I've seen an online reading of a pledge before, but I really liked the second slide that followed, where all the club members got up and they said, we're going to do this, this, and this, and this, which is going to help you, new member, advance and improve. So this is all, again, extremely beneficial for someone who might be new in the room to get to see how supportive this club is in welcoming and nurturing its new members. Amazing. Okay. I need to pause for a second while I think here. IT. I want to talk about IT. So there are a couple of things I noticed that you might be able to improve. You are running a very impressive hybrid meeting, and anyone who does a hybrid meeting knows, as a club, knows it's complicated. A couple of things that, what was really good, the sound quality was great, the lighting was great. One little huge pet peeve it's not even little, huge pet peeve I have, and it's a reason why Toastmasters is an amazing platform for us to learn and improve, to make mistakes and learn and improve things that we can practically use in the workplace to stand out, to come across as more professional. And Ray, at the end, he tried to respond to this, but didn't quite get it. When we give presentations and we are running a hybrid meeting, it's very tricky because whoever's running the Zoom console will have a live audience, and you have a screen that you're projecting on, and you have people online, and you need to really practice. It's not you have to pay attention, but practice to make sure that what is being displayed on the screen, both on the screen in the room and on the screen for the online participants, is the slideshow, is the slide of the slideshow that you want to show. So what you do not want to do, my pet peeve, is show your PowerPoint, what do we call it? The background, the back end system of PowerPoint, which has all the slides on the left, and then it's got your formatting bars on the top and all that other stuff. You want to just see the one slide. So that is a presentation view, and it's not the presenter view. So Ray, at the end, he had a different variation, which was the presenter view, which is we could see what should be only on his screen when he's standing and giving the presentation, because he can see his slide, he's got his controls to move it back and forth, and he's got the next slide visible. So it is, I have this wish that someone could always press that button, presentation view, which is at the bottom. Amazing job that you're doing with a hybrid meeting, but that would make it just make it perfect, actually. Your table topic session today was mind-blowing because you had, you really jazzed it up by getting a pair of people up on the stage, and they both had a chance to respond to a question, but it just made it more intriguing and dynamic as a sort of dialogue between two people on the stage. I really like that. I really like the fact that Flo refills her shampoo bottles. I do the same with the dishwashing soap in the kitchen. By the time we got to that table topic session, though, one thing I wanted to say is we were already 10 to 12 minutes behind our agenda. And so I think it's important that as a club, we pay attention to whether we are sticking to the agenda. And if we're starting to get overtime, we need to try to adapt a little bit to bring it back in line. Today, I heard, I think 4 or 5 times, my least favorite Toastmasters phrase, which is "without further ado." Now, I think anybody who studied Shakespeare, that's where we learned it, I think. It's used a lot it's used in every Toastmasters Club meeting, I think, that I've been to. Your club excelled by saying it 4 times. I think one's enough. I think it'd be nice if we can find some alternative phrases that have the same meaning and then program them into us. First timer Beatrix. I thought it was amazing that you actually had a slide and you welcomed Beatrix to the stage before the whole meeting started, and not congratulate her, and I guess applauded her for taking this role for the first time. I thought that was really cool. And Beatrix did a stunning job with keeping track of the timing of every participant, except perhaps some of the role takers. So I don't know whether the role takers' timing was within their allotted 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't even know how I'm doing right now. And this actually leads me to another technical point. because some people are online, not in the audience, and you're running hybrid meeting, it would help to pin either the audience view or pin some other camera view so that when an online speaker is speaking, they can see the timing cards without, because if you don't pin it, it might not be visible to them, and then they just keep talking and talking and talking. Ballot counting was done extremely well by Farah, super fast and efficient. Our grammarian did, I think our grammarian Ray did an incredible job. I don't know how it's humanly possible that you could type all those notes into slides and have them properly formatted and present that to us in the time that you have to do this and still pay attention to what's going on. So you're superhuman. I think that's really cool. Our evaluators today, I noticed that some of our evaluators, I won't just pinpoint each of you. Some of our evaluators had clear summaries at the end of your evaluation, which summarized the points that you made above that you had made previously. I think that's extremely useful. I liked, okay, I want to say I liked that Fikar gave an example of how to give an example. So he gave Vincent an example of how to give an example for each of the points that were in Vincent's speech. That was pretty cool. And well, I think that's about it. That's all I've got here, and I'm sure I filled up 5 minutes. I want to really thank you for letting me come as a guest. So I have never been to any of your club meetings, so total first impression is you're super hyper organized, super hyper friendly, I guess lonely and want to make acquaintances with other people, but I can't believe that anybody in this club is lonely after a high energy meeting. And I want to tell you, one of the clubs that I started in Shanghai, in Pudong, has an unofficial motto, which made me laugh. And so Toastmasters motto, where leaders are made, and their club motto is where lovers are made. And that's because so many people have connected and created families and gone on and done other things. So thank you very much. I will happily tell my club members in the North that you are a very dynamic club, and hopefully some of them will come and visit you again, come and visit you also in the near future. And thank you, Leonie, for inviting me, and thank you, President Donna, for leading your team to great heights. Virtual handshake. Back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Maybe we can go to the Hall of Fame for Toastmaster Farah to lead the session.
All right, back with me again here. The most interesting part of tonight's meeting, Hall of Fame. So, without further ado, I said it again. Let's see who is the best prepared speakers for tonight. Drum rolls, please. Louder, louder, and ta-da! Okay, congratulations, Toastmaster Dinda, for becoming a best prepared speaker for tonight. Let's take a photo first.
Yeah, let's take the photos, Toastmaster Dinda. Let me for a bit. In 3, 2, 1. Perfect. You're beautiful. Thank you.
Yay! Congratulations once again, Toastmaster Dinda. All right, next, for our best table topic speaker tonight. Drum rolls, please. Louder, louder, and ta-da! Visiting Toastmaster Ray, congratulations for becoming a best double topic speakers. And let's take a photo.
Okay, let's take the photo. Toastmaster Ray in 3, 2, 1. Correct. Once again, if you don't mind. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Correct. Great.
Thank you.
Okay. Last but not least, our most favorite evaluators for tonight. Drum rolls, please. And ta-da! Yay! Toastmaster Alvin, congratulations! Anyone could take a photo?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you.
Congratulations once again, Toastmaster Alvin. So that was the end of our Hall of Fame session, and I want to give it back to the Tom. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Farah, for leading the Hall of Fame session. And here is our Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Dedeh. So if you have anything to ask about Toastmaster or SCBD Toastmaster, you can ask her. Here is her number and scan the QR code. Okay, I think that marks the end of our session. But before that, I'd like to thank you, all of the role takers for tonight. Come all over from St. Petersburg, Toastmaster Randall, Toastmaster Ray, visiting Toastmaster Ray from Metropolitan, and Toastmaster Fikar from Telkom Toastmasters Club. Thank you for taking the role for our session tonight. Let's give them a round of applause. And also on site, thank you for soon to be every guest here, soon to be Toastmaster Adi, soon to be Toastmaster Faza, soon to be Toastmaster Fatzera, soon to be Toastmaster Jeb, and soon to be Toastmaster Melissa for coming to our session. I hope you enjoy the vibe of our club. I think that's all, and also I'd like to thank you all of the visiting Toastmaster also on site, visiting Toastmaster Shauki here. And who else? Who I miss? I hope that's all. Okay, that marks the end of our session. I'd like to give the control back to Toastmaster Leonie.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the meeting. And due to some emergency circumstances, our club president couldn't close our meeting. So on behalf of SCBD Toastmasters Club, I would like to say a massive thank you, and it has been said by our Toastmasters of the meeting for today. Thank you so much for the Area B1 Director, Toastmaster Ray, Fitchcraft Chat, Toastmaster Alvin, Toastmaster Fikar, Club President of Telkom Toastmaster Club, and all the way from St. Petersburg Toastmaster Club, former Club President Toastmaster Randall, who actually left his delicious cooking to be our dean. How cool is that? And of course, thank you so much for beloved SCBD members and distinguished guests. Make sure that you all together create a less lonely world, because it is doable. Okay? So, I'm not going to say without further ado, I'm going to say, by the power invested in me, I officially adjourn this meeting. Happy morning, everyone!
Happy morning!
Happy morning!
Happy morning.